the ground shake.
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Tom Gummy, and today we are back for another statue tutorial. Today we are doing Black Panther from the recently released Marvel film Black Panther. So I've seen a few of you guys requesting this, and the film got really good reviews, so I thought I'd get it out there as soon as possible. So a bit about the statue. This statue was designed by PolkaDotMan, so credit where credit is due. Shout out to him again. Another builder on the server. So if you want to come and play on the server, it's Minecraft PC, and the server IP is frostednetwork.mcpro.co. So again, this is where a lot of my designs come from, and this one in particular by PolkaDotMan, who is one of the builders on the server. So anyways, let's get straight into the tutorial. So the blocks you're going to need are the following. You'll need polished andesite, black wool, grey concrete, grey wool, block of coal, black concrete, light grey concrete powder, clay, stone slabs, light grey wool, sand, smooth sandstone, iron bars, cobblestone wool, and nether brick slab. So one thing to mention, if you don't have access to this, then just use grey wool instead whenever I mention it. And also, if you're on Xbox, you can use black concrete instead of black wool, and then instead of black concrete, just use something like obsidian. Doesn't look quite as good, but I know there is the issue on Xbox where black wool does look a bit weird, so yeah, it's a slight problem, but there's always ways to adjust it. So anyways, let's get straight into building. So we're going to start off by building the front side of the legs, that being 12 tall and 8 wide, so we're going to go layer by layer, left to right. So the first layer we're going to place is going to be 1 polished andesite, 1 black wool, 4 polished andesite, 1 black wool, and 1 polished andesite. So again, that's 8 blocks wide, and that is layer number 1. After every single layer, I'm going to back up, give you guys a brief opportunity to pause and catch up if you need to do so. Please do make good use of that, because of course, it's better to do it now than get to the end of the video and realise you messed up 2 minutes in. So the second layer is as following. We're going to be doing a layer of 8 black wool, so nice and simple, that is 8 black wool. The third layer is 2 grey concrete, 1 grey wool, 2 black wool, 1 grey wool, and 2 grey concrete. So again, keeping a relatively fast pace, please do use these opportunities as you can. The next layer is going to be 3 black wool, 2 black concrete, and 3 black wool. And we're going to repeat that once more. So that's 3 black wool, 2 black concrete, and 3 black wool. So that's our 4th and 5th layers. Our 6th layer is going to be 1 black wool, 1 block of coal, 1 black wool, 2 black concrete, wool, coal, wool. It's probably actually easier if you have your wool and your coals and your concretes together. As you can see, that is our 6th layer. And the 7th layer is going to be the exact same. So black wool, coal, a black wool, 2 concrete, wool, coal, wool. So that's our 6th and 7th layers. Our 8th layer is going to be 2 coal, 1 wool, 2 concrete, 1 wool, 2 coal. So once again, that's our 8th layer. Our 9th layer is going to be 2 black wool, 1 coal, 2 concrete, 1 coal, 2 black wool. That's our 9th layer. Our 10th layer is 2 black wool, 4 concrete, 2 black wool. Again, that's our 10th layer. Our 11th layer, second to last layer, is going to be 1 black wool, 1 light grey concrete powder, 4 black wool, 1 light grey concrete powder, and 1 black wool. And then the 12th and final layer is going to be the exact same, but instead of concrete powder, we're going to be using clay. So that's 1 black wool, 1 clay, 4 black wool, 1 clay, and 1 black wool. And once you've done that, that is a 12 by 8, and it looks something like this, and that is the front side of the legs. However, before we move on, what we're indeed going to do is add some detailing, because of course there is like these strips on the actual suit itself. So what we're going to be using for these is stone slabs and iron bars, and again these are going to be 3D effects we're adding onto, not replacing, not building into, we're placing it on top of. So what we're going to do is come to the 5th layer, and on the left side, so it's the layer just below the coal, on the left side we're going to place 1 iron bar, we leave a 1 block gap, and then we place a 2nd iron bar. On top of each iron bar, we're going to place a stone slab, these being the smooth ones. And in the middle, on the upper half of this coal block, in the middle, we're going to place, again, another stone slab. So it gives you kind of an arch pattern that looks like this. Now we now repeat this on the right side. So again, we come to the 5th layer, place a iron bar on the 1st and 3rd block. On top of each iron bar, a stone slab. And in the middle, we join it up with a stone slab on the upper half of a block. And it ends up coming out looking something like this. So again, that's with the 3D effects. If you want to pause, you're more than welcome to do so. So continuing now at a pace, we're going to move on to the body. So what we're going to do is grab ourselves our clay back, and we're going to start off with the first layer by placing 2 clay, 4 black wool, and 2 clay. So that's our first layer of the body. Then what we're going to do is on the left side, we're going to place 1 black concrete and 3 black wool, and on the right side we do the exact same. So essentially we're expanding 4 blocks to the left, 4 blocks to the right, and the reason we're doing this is we're marking out where the hands go, and it saves us coming back later on and having to count. So we're marking out where the hands go, where the arms start, should I say. It means we don't have to figure out later on. We've got it there, ready to go, and we can get straight working on it. So just a little time saver, again, but make sure on the 13th layer, 4 to the left, 4 to the right. Ignoring the arms, we'll come back to that later on. Now what we're going to do is continue with the body. We come to our second layer, which is going to consist of 1 light grey concrete powder, 1 block of coal, 1 black wool, 2 coal, black wool, coal, and 1 light grey concrete powder. So again, that's our second layer, as you can see. The third layer is 1 light grey concrete powder, 1 block of coal, 4 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 1 light grey concrete powder. And again, that is our third layer. Our fourth layer is as following. We're going to be doing 1 black wool, 2 black concrete, 2 black wool, 2 black concrete, and 1 black wool. And that's the fourth layer. Moving on to the fifth, we're going to place 2 black concrete, 4 black wool, and 2 black concrete. So a very simple layer, and that's our fifth layer. The sixth layer, which is the halfway point, we're going to place 1 block of coal, 6 black wool, and 1 block of coal. So again, another really, really simple layer. And I'll give you guys a little bit longer, seeing as we're actually at the halfway point already. So that's layer number 6. For layer number 7, we're going to do 2 black wool, 1 coal, 2 black concrete, 1 coal, and 2 black wool. And that's layer number 7. Layer number 8 we're going to place is 3 black concrete, 2 black wool, and 3 black concrete. On top of this, for layer number 9, we're going to place 1 coal, 6 black wool, and 1 coal. And we're going to repeat this for the next layer, which is layer number 10. Again, that's 1 coal, 6 black wool, and 1 block of coal. So as you can see, again, that's the first 10 layers. The 11th layer is slightly more complicated. We're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 light grey concrete powder. Try not to do what I did there, which is drop it, because it will smash and it will create a mess if you're building. 1 clay, 2 light grey concrete powder, 1 clay, 1 light grey concrete powder, and 1 black concrete. So again, a little pattern there, and that's 1 black concrete, 1 light grey, 1 clay, 2 light grey, light grey, and 1 black. The final layer, the 12th layer, is 1 clay, 1 black concrete, 4 blocks of coal, 1 black concrete, and 1 clay. And that is our 12th and final layer. And once you've done that, it should come out looking something like this. Now, of course, just like I mentioned before, there is indeed 3D effects. What we're going to do first is actually build the arms, and then we'll come back and add the 3D effects afterwards. So again, the body itself is 12 tall, 8 wide, and we're now going to move on to the arms, which are 12 tall and 4 wide. So if you haven't already, you come to the 13th layer of the build, you go 4 blocks to the left, that being 1 black concrete and 3 black wool. Now, as I just mentioned a second ago, the arms are 12 by 4, 12 tall, 4 wide, so this is the first layer, and we're now going to continue with the second layer. So working from left to right, the second layer is 2 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 1 black concrete. The third layer is simply 4 black wool. The fourth layer is as following. We're going to place 1 block of coal, 2 black concrete, and 1 light grey concrete powder. The fifth layer is going to be 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and on top of that we're going to do the same pattern, but instead of the first black concrete we're going to do coal. So that is 1 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete. As you can see, that is the 6th layer. So we're currently at the halfway point. Again, just a brief second to pause if you need it. For the 7th layer, we're going to do 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete. So exact same as the previous 2 layers. On top of this, we're going to do 2 black wool, 2 black concrete. So that is layer number 8. Layer number 9 we're going to do is 3 black wool, 1 black concrete. On top of that, for layer number 10, we're going to be doing 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 block of coal. On top of that, we do, for layer number 11, 2 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. And then the 12th and final layer is going to be 4 black wool. So if you do it correctly, it will come up to the exact same height as the front side of the body. And again, that is 12 to 4 wide, as you can see right here. If you want to, please do pause. Heading over to the right side, the good news is it is relatively similar. There's a few slight differences, but in general, it's pretty similar. So of course, we come to the 13th layer, 4 blocks to the right, that's 1 black concrete, 3 black wool. The second layer is 1 black concrete, 1 block of coal, and 2 black wool. The third layer is 4 black wool. The fourth layer is 1 light grey concrete powder, 2 black concrete, and 1 block of coal. And on top of that, for our fifth layer, we're going to do 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. For the sixth layer, the halfway point, we're going to do exact same as the previous one, but again, the second black concrete is going to be coal instead. So it's 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 1 black wool. So again, that's our sixth layer and our halfway point. For the seventh layer, we're going to do 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, so exact same as the fifth layer. And for the next layer, the seventh layer, we're going to start capping it off. So we're going to place 2 black concrete, 2 black wool. Our eighth layer is going to be 1 black concrete, 3 black wool. Ninth layer is going to be 1 block of coal. Oh, sorry, this is the 10th layer. Lost count somewhere, but this is the 10th layer, so apologies for that. And 3 black wool. 11th layer is 4 black wool, and then the fifth layer, the 12th layer is 4 black wool as well, so exact same as the previous layer. So as you can see, very similar to the other side. The only difference is that on this side it has the black concrete there. You can match it over to this side if you want to. In fact, I will do, just so it's equal. Apart from that, as you can see, this is the front side of the body and the left and right arm. If you want to pause, once again, you are more than welcome to do so. And now what we're going to do is start adding the 3D effects. So just like before, the 3D effects are going to require you to have some iron bars, some cobblestone walls, and also some stone slabs, so make sure to grab them into your inventory. We're going to start off with the ones on the arms because they are more simplistic, I guess you could say. So starting off, we're going to come to the left arm. We come up to the third block, and we're going to place an iron bar on the left, leave a 1 block gap, and an iron bar directly on the black wall above this block of coal. Now, just like before, above each iron bar, we're going to place a stone slab. In between them, on this black concrete, we place an upper stone slab, and what we're also going to do is on the light grey concrete powder to the right of it, we're also going to place an upper slab. So 4 slabs in total, ends up looking like this, and again, that's very, very simple. What we're then going to do is continuing up, so bear in mind, this is the third block. We're going to go up to the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th block, and we're going to place another iron bar. We're then going to leave a 1 block gap, place a second iron bar, and same pattern applies. So stone slab on each one, and in the middle an upper stone slab on the upper half of this black wall, and that is the left arm complete. Now the right arm is indeed the exact same, so if you want to head over and copy it, you're more than welcome to. However, I will go through it and explain nevertheless. So come to the bottom right corner on the right side, come up to the third layer, place 1, leave a 1 block gap, place 1. On top of each one, place a stone slab, and in the middle, place an upper stone slab. On the left side, in front of this light grey concrete powder, again place an upper stone slab, and that is the bottom half complete. Coming to the next part, what we're going to do is we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and either side of this black concrete here, we're going to place a iron bar with a stone slab on top, 1 in the middle on the upper half, and 1, in fact not 1 to the left, sorry, got a bit carried away there, not 1 to the left, just 1 in the middle, like so. So that is the left side and the right side complete. As you can see, they should be perfectly in line with each other. So if you look over here, it's in line with this black concrete stripe, and this one here is in line again with the black concrete and black wool. So that is the arms complete. Now in terms of the actual middle part, we're going to come up to the top left corner of the body, to this light grey concrete powder, I believe it is, or it might be clay, either one. And we're going to come down 1 block to this black concrete. On the upper half of this black concrete, we're going to place a slab. We then leave one block, another slab. Again, all these are on the upper half. 2 blocks, slab, block, slab. So 4 slabs in total, again, each on the upper half. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of like weave them. So in the gap, we're going to place one on the lower half, the 2 block gap, 2 lowers, and then this gap here, again, 1 lower. It gives you a shape that looks like this. Now, underneath the lower half ones, we're going to place a cobblestone wall. So it will give you 4 in total. And underneath the middle one, on the right side, we're going to go down 1 block further. So it looks like this. Now, underneath each cobblestone wall, we're going to take this 1 block further by placing an iron bar underneath each one. And it ends up looking something like this. Again, a small addition, but makes the statue look an absolute ton better. So that is the front side of the statue complete. Once you've done that, we're now ready to move on to the sides and actually make it into a 3D body statue. So again, if you want to pause, this is a good opportunity to do so. There will be an opportunity nearer the end, but for now, please do use this one. Apart from that, we're now ready to move on, so let's continue. Heading around to the left side of the leg, the left side of the leg is going to be 12 tall and 4 blocks wide, and we're going to start off with this polished andesite by expanding it 1, 2, 3 to the left. So essentially, of course, it's going to be a 12 by 4, however, the 4th layer is already done. As you can see right here, this is the 4th block. So what we're going to be doing is placing 3 blocks per row, because 3 plus the already existing one is our 4. So the first layer, as you can see, is already done. That's 3 black wool. The second layer, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 grey concrete, and 1 black wool. The third layer is going to be 1 black wool and 2 grey concrete. And on top of this, we're going to do 4 layers of 3 black wool. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So currently, we're up to layer number 7. On layer number 8, which if you done it correctly, should be the layer that has the coal block, we're going to place 1 coal block, 2 black concrete, and then of course there'll be the 1 coal block right there. Layer number 9 is going to be 2 black wool and 1 coal block. And layer number 10 is going to be 1 black wool and 2 coal blocks. So again, currently up to layer number 10. Layer number 11 is going to be 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. And then the 12th and final layer is going to be 1 block of coal and 2 black wool. So that is a 12 by 4. That is the left side. I was about to say the right side. That is the left side of the leg. And once again, I know I say it a lot. If you want to, please do feel free to pause the video. So without further ado, let's continue. The right side is indeed the exact same. So again, if you want to copy it over, you're more than welcome to do so. However, I will go around and do a step-by-step example. So coming around to the right side, same logic applies. We come to the polished andesite, go 1, 2, 3 to the right, and that's layer number 1. Just like the other side, it's 12 by 4, so 12 tall, 4 wide. However, the 4th block's already here. As you can see, in this case, it's the first one. So per layer, 3 blocks. The second layer consists of 1 black, 1 grey concrete, and 1 black wool. And then the third layer is 2 grey concrete and 1 black wool. On top of this, we're going to do 4 layers of black wool. So that'll bring us up to our 7th layer. Again, should be the layer directly below the layer that starts off with 1 coal. The layer that starts off with 1 coal is layer number 8. On that layer, we place 2 black concrete and another block of coal. For layer number 9, we're going to place 1 coal and 2 black wool. And for layer number 10, we place 2 coal and 1 black wool. For layer number 11, second to last, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. And then for our 12th and final layer, we're going to place 2 black wool and 1 block of coal. And that is the right side of the leg. Again, exact same as the left side, and 12 by 4. From a side angle, looks like this, and as you can see, the statue's starting to come together quite nicely. So what we're going to do now is start working on the arms. Before we can start working on the arms, what we need to do is expand the base plates of the arms backwards. So we come to the bottom layer of each arm, this one here, and what we're going to do is on the black walls, we're going to expand it back 1, 2, 3, using black wool. Make sure you're actually using black wool and not coal like I did there. And behind the black concrete, we're going to expand it back 1, 2, 3 using black concrete. What this does is gives us a 4x4 platform, as you can see right here, and this is going to be the base plate of the hands. If you don't do this, later on in the video, you'll end up having a statue that looks like this. It will have a big hole in the bottom, and it will look kind of weird, and people will definitely point it out to you, so don't make that mistake. Coming around to the other side, exact same logic applies. Behind the black concrete, place 3 black concrete. Behind the black wool, place 3 black wool, and that gives you a 4x4 square, as you can see, like so. So heading round to the left side, what you should now have is a backwards L shape. Now similar logic to legs, exact same logic should I say, is it's going to be a 12 by 4, however the 4th block is already done, as you can see right there. Now the only difference is the arms are a bit more simple, so I guess that makes it easier. So what we're going to start off by doing is, the first layer is already black wool, we're going to place 2 more layers of 3 black wool. So that's the first 3 layers. Layer number 4, we're going to place 1 block of coal and 2 black concrete, and that should meet up nicely with the coal, should I say, that's already here. Again, that's layer number 4. For layer number 5 and layer number 6, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. So again, 2 layers of the exact same. That's layer number 5 and layer number 6. For layer number 7, we're going to cap it off with 3 black wool, and then for layer number 8, we get back into a similar pattern, so we place 1 black wool, 2 coal. On top of this, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, and we repeat this, so 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool. So that's layers number 9 and 10. For layers number 11 and 12, we're going to bring it up to the top using simply 3 black wool, and once you've done that, that is a 12 by 4, as you can see, and that is the left side of the arm. Now, just like before, as I mentioned, there is going to be some 3D effects, and this is going to continue round from the front side where we already have existing 3D effects. So we come to the third layer on the left side, and on the first block and the third block from left, we're going to place iron bars. On top of each iron bar, we're going to place a stone slab, and in between them, an upwards facing stone slab. Apologies for calling it an upwards facing, I guess it's just like a upside down half slab, I guess you could say, or an upper half slab. I don't know what the official name is. If you do, please let me know down in the comments, because I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but I'm just going to call it an upwards facing stone slab. Now on the right side, we're also going to do one, and if you do it correctly, it should connect up perfectly in the corner. So this one should be an upper, this one should be a lower. As you can see, mine matches up perfectly, so that's a good indication. Now if we continue going up, so we go up 1, 2, 3 further blocks, we come to this area here. Again, on the left side, we're going to place an iron bar, leave a 1 block gap, and then an iron bar. On top of each one, we're going to place a stone slab, and this time what we're going to do is in the middle, we place an upper, on the right side, again an upper, and it connects again in the corner, like so. A difference between this and the front side, this one is 4, and this one is 3, so this one's slightly smaller than the one below, but again, that is indeed intentional. Again, from a corner angle, looks like this, and head-on looks like this. That is 12 by 4, and that is the left side of the arm. Now, once again, the good news is, the right side is the exact same. So we head round to the right side. Again, the first 3 layers is going to be black wool. The fourth layer is going to be 2 black concrete, 1 block of coal. And on top of that, we've got the similar pattern where we go 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, and we repeat that for a second layer. So that's 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. So that's the first 6 layers. For the 7th layer, we're going to place 3 black wool. And on top of that, for the 8th layer, we place 2 coal and 1 black wool. For the 9th and 10th layer, we place 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, and again we repeat that, so that's 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. And to cap it off and bring it all the way to the top, we're going to place 2 layers of 3 black wool. Once again, that is the basic shape of the arm complete, but we're going to have to add some 3D effects with the rails and stone slabs. So we come to the 3rd layer again on the left side, and we're going to leave a 1 block gap. On the 2nd and 4th block, we're going to place iron bars. On top of each bar, we place a stone slab, and in the middle one, we're going to place an upper, and also on the left, we place another upper stone slab. Once again, same as the last time, if it meets up perfectly, diagonal, you've done it correctly. If not, might want to go back and see where things haven't gone quite to plan, but again, shouldn't be too difficult. In continuation, we're then going to go up a further 1, 2, 3 rows, in line with the iron bars at the front side again. We're going to leave a 1 block gap, place 1, 1 block gap, place 1, and on top of each iron bar, we're going to place a stone slab with 1 in the middle on the upper side and 1 to the left again on the upper side. Just like before, connects again diagonally. This time it's 4, on the front side it's 3. For a corner angle, looks like this, and again the front side and the side should be parallel, so everything that goes on that side should be in line with the front side. So that is the sides of the body complete. We're making really good progress. I hope you guys are too. And again, if you have any issues, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments, and I'll try and help you on a more personalized basis. With that said, what we're now going to do is start making some progress on the rear side, because if you come around to the rear side, you can see not too much going on, a bit empty, so we're going to work on that now, starting off with the rear side of the legs. So, the rear side of the legs, just like the front side, are 12 by 8. However, the only issue is, on the left side and the right side, already a layer done. So that's done, out the way, don't need to worry about. However, we need to link in the middle. So the 2 layers are already done. If we take away that from the 8, that means we're placing 6 blocks per layer. So again, quick maths. But it should link left to right, so it's relatively simple. So the first 2 layers are going to be 6 black wool, and again, if you do it correctly, there should be a 6 block gap in the middle, so that should be perfect. For the 3rd layer, we're going to do 2 black wool, block of coal, then 2 black wool, and then a further 2 block of coal. And then on top of that, we're going to do 2 layers of 2 black wool, 2 black concrete, and 2 black wool. So again, that's 2 black wool, 2 black concrete, and 2 black wool, and that's our 4th and 5th layers. For our 6th layer, we're going to do 1 coal, 1 black wool, 2 concrete, 1 block of wool, and 1 coal. So that is our 6th layer, and that's 1 coal, 1 black wool, 2 concrete, wool, coal. And we're going to repeat that again for our 7th layer. So coal, wool, 2 concrete, wool, coal. Bit of a mouthful, but again, pretty simple. So the next layer is again the same. We're going to do 1 coal, 1 black wool, 2 concrete, 1 wool, 1 coal. That's going to be our 8th layer. Followed up by our 9th layer, which is going to be 1 wool, 1 coal, 2 concrete, 1 coal, 1 wool. For our 10th layer, we're going to do 1 wool, 4 black concrete, and 1 wool. On top of that, for our 11th layer, we're going to do simply 6 blocks of black wool. And then for our 12th and final layer, again, we're going to be doing 6 blocks of black wool. So that is the rear side of the legs. Again, 12 by 8, pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. And now we can move on to the rear side of the body. So the rear side of the body, once again, 12 by 8, we're going to be doing layer by layer, left to right. So starting off the first layer, nice and simple, we're going to be doing 8 black wool. On top of this, for layer number 2, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 block of clay. So again, get your clays and your light grey concrete powder back. In fact, 1 light grey concrete powder, not clay. I retract my statement. It's light grey concrete powder. Or no, it was clay. I reinforced my statement. It was indeed clay. Sorry, it's a bit difficult to see a difference because they're quite similar when I'm retracting or reflecting, should I say, on my design. So the next block is going to be 2 black wool, 1 clay, and then we're going to do 1 black concrete and 1 black wool. So again, just to recap, because I know I was a bit confused there. That is, for the second layer, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 1 clay, 2 black wool, 1 clay, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. And again, just to explain the reasons behind that, when I do the tutorials, I have the designs on my second screen, just so, of course, I can remember it correctly. And as you can tell, the blocks look very, very similar. So apologies for that, but yeah, that's the second layer complete. So for the third layer, we are indeed using light grey concrete powder, 2 clay, 2 black wool, 2 clay, and 1 light grey concrete powder. And again, just make it clear, that's the concrete powder, that's the clay. Don't hate me, I'm just a messenger. Hate Calendar Man, who made the design. Don't actually hate him, but show him some love for the design. Really, really awesome one. So the next layer, which is the 4th layer, is as following. We're going to do 1 black wool, 2 black concrete, 2 black wool, 2 black concrete, and 1 black wool. And that is our 4th layer. Our 5th layer is going to be 2 black concrete, 4 black wool, and 2 black concrete. On top of this, for our 6th layer, we are going to do 1 block of coal, 2 black wool, 2 black concrete, 2 black wool, and 1 block of coal. And that is our 6th layer, so the halfway point. Again, brief opportunity to pause if you need to do so. So on top of this, we're going to do a solid layer of 8 black wool. So this is our 7th layer. On top of that, for our 8th layer, we're going to do 3 black concrete, 2 black wool, and 3 black concrete. So once again, that is our 8th layer. For our 9th layer, we're going to do 2 black wool, 1 block of coal, 2 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 2 black wool. That's our 8th layer, or our 9th layer, sorry, 9th layer. For our 10th layer, we're going to do, again, 8 black wool, so nice and simple. Layer number 11, second to last layer, is going to be 1 black concrete, 1 light grey concrete powder, 1 clay, 2 light grey concrete powder, 1 clay, 1 light grey concrete powder, and 1 black concrete, so exact same as the front side. And the 12th layer, again, exact same. We're going to be using 1 clay, 1 black concrete, 4 blocks of coal, 1 black concrete, and 1 block of clay. Once you've done that, that is the rear side of the body complete, or at least the basic shape, because once again we will be adding some 3D effects. But yeah, that's the rear side, and again, if you want to pause, you're more than welcome to do so. So in terms of the arms, we're going to start on the left side first. This is the rear of the right arm. Again, 12 by 4, however, 4 blocks already done, so we're only placing 3 blocks per layer. So, The first layer, of course, already done, that's 3 black wool, 1 black concrete. Second layer is going to be 1 black wool, 1 coal, and 1 black concrete. So that's layer number 2. Layer number 3 is 3 black wool, and on top of that, for layer number 4, we're going to place 2 black concrete and 1 light grey concrete powder. For layer number 5, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, and 1 black concrete. And for layer number 6, we're going to repeat that, but instead of black concrete, we use coal. So we're going to do 1 coal, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete. And then what we're going to do for the next layer, so next layer being layer number 7, we're going to repeat layer number 5. So 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 black concrete. The next layer, which is layer number 8, is going to be 1 black wool, 2 black concrete. Layer number 9 is going to be 3 black wool. 2 black wool, and then 1 black concrete. Layer number 10 is going to be 2 black wool again, but this time block of coal instead of black concrete. And then layers number 11 and 12, the final 2 layers, is simply going to be 3 black wool. That is the rear side of the right arm, and heading over to the other side, again, it's going to be the exact same. So, again, brief opportunity to pause if you need to. If you don't want to copy over, again, it's just flipped over and mirrored. So, coming to the rear side of the left arm, again, first layer is as following: 1 black concrete and 3 black wool. The second layer is 1 black concrete, 1 block of coal, and 1 black wool. And the third layer, we're going to cap it off with 3 black wool. On top of this, we're going to place 1 light grey concrete powder, 2 black concrete, and that's layer number 4. For layer number 5, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, and 1 black concrete. Layer number 6, again, we're going to be doing 1 black concrete, 1 black wool, 1 coal. And layer number 7 is going to be the exact same as 5, so concrete, wool, concrete. For layer number 8, we're going to be doing 2 black concrete and 1 wool. Layer number 9 is going to be 1 black concrete and 2 wool. On top of this, the remaining layers, we're going to do 1 coal, 2 black wool, and the 11th and 12th layer is going to be 3 black wool. That is the right side, or in this case the rear of the left arm, and that's the rear side of the body also included. So once again, both arms should be 12 by 4, 12 to 4 wide, the body is 12 by 8, and now what we're ready to do is move on to the 3D effects. So the 3D effects on the rear side, very, very simple again. Very similar to the front side, just a small change. So we're going to start by going to the left arm, or in this case the rear of the right arm. We come up to the same layer, which is of course going to be our third layer. So we go 1, 2, 3. And on the first block and the third block, we're going to place an iron bar. What we're then going to do is on top of each iron bar, we're going to place a slab. Now this time, the slab should meet up aligned side to side. At the front side, they were angled. At the rear side, they should be side to side. In this middle block, which is the black concrete, we're going to place an upper slab, and also to the right of it, in front of this light grey concrete powder, we're going to place another upper slab. Same procedure applies. We're then going to go up 3 blocks. On the left side, we place an iron bar, leave 1, iron bar. On top of each iron bar, we place a stone slab, and in the middle, we place an upper block. Just like before, we don't go 1 to the side, so it's 3 at the back, 3 at the front, and then 4 at the side. So that is the left arm, or in, again, the other case, the rear of the right arm. Same logic applies on the other side. So we come to the third block, or third layer. On the right side, we place 1 bar, leave 1, and place another 1. On top of each iron bar, we place a stone slab. In the middle and to the left, we place an upper stone slab. We're then going to go up 1, 2, 3, place another iron bar, leave 1, iron bar, stone slab on each one, and then 1 in the middle on the upper side. So again, that's the rear of the left arm, exact same on either side. Now in terms of the detail on the actual body, we're going to come to the second layer, to the second and third block, we're going to place 2 stone slabs, and also on the 6th and 7th block another 2 slabs. So it ends up looking something like this. We're then going to come to the top left corner of the body, so this little block of clay, go down 1, and we're going to place 1 upper slab, leave 1 block, slab, leave 2 blocks, slab, leave 1, slab. So again, 4 slabs, and just like we did on the front side, on all the ones that have gaps, we're going to place 1 on the lower half. So we leave 1, slab, there's slab here, 2 gap, in this 2 gap we place 2 slabs, leave 1, and then slab. So it gives you a little pattern like this. And once again, underneath all the lower slabs, 4 in total, we're going to place 4 cobblestone walls. and underneath we're going to place iron bars. Now on the front side we had one that came down slightly further than the other. On the rear side this is not the case, that's the small change. But apart from that, once you've done that, that is the rear side of the body. And again, if you want to pause, you are more than welcome to do so. So that brings us to the final thing we're going to be doing before we move on to the head, which is of course the shoulders. So what I'm going to do is get my arm back and we're going to start filling it in. So we come to the front side, and what we're going to do is start on this middle. So in between the two clays, you can place whatever. I'm going to place black wool. And in this middle section, we're going to fill it in with just black wool. Now, the reason that's important is because this part's going to be covered by the head, so it doesn't really matter. However, this area here, which is the 4x4 squares, are not and need to be done properly. So next to this black wool here, we've got the 2 black wool. Next to that, we're going to place 2 more. So this is on the left side. Next to that, continuing, we're going to place 2 coal. And next to that, we place 2 black concrete. So the 2 black concrete should be diagonal from the clay. Next to that should be the coal, and then 2 layers of black wool to take us to the edge. Now, on the other side, starting at the first block, we're going to place 2 black concrete, 2 coal, 2 black wool, and again, exact same pattern, just kind of mirrored on either side. So that is the shoulders complete. Again, very simplistic. They are 16 wide by 4 blocks thick, and that is the body of Black Panther complete. So before we start the head, what I'm going to do is indeed grab my, or should I say, get rid of my arm. I'm going to grab it off, quite literally, and we're going to have a little fly around. So in this fly around, this is an opportunity for you to pause if you haven't already and catch up. Again, please do take advantage if you haven't already. This will be your last opportunity, and that's not a threat. It is generally your last opportunity to catch up with the body. So for each section, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to pause. I'm also going to give you the dimensions, and again, it's just a little catch up. So if you have already done this, you're confident, you're ready to move on, skip forwards about a minute in the video. If you haven't, this is for you. So, let's begin. We have the front side of the legs in front of us, that is 12 by 8, and we have the 3D effects on the bottom left corner and bottom right. Moving on up in a very slow but cinematic fashion, where you have the front side of the body, once again 12 by 8, front side of each arm 12 by 4, and then of course the 3D effects, which is on the lower and middle half of each arm, and then the top center for the body. Coming around to the left side, we have the left side of the leg, that is a 12 by 4, no 3D effects, with the underside of the left hand, which is a 4 by 4, and then we have the left side of the arm, which is again a 12 by 4 and has 3D effects on the 3rd and 4th layer, and also the, I believe that's the 7th and 8th layer. Might be mistaken there, but again, just guidelines. From a corner angle, looks like this. Coming around to the right side, exact same as the left, we have 12 by 4 side of the leg, 4 by 4 underside of the arm, and 12 by 4 right side of the arm, and again, the 3D effects on the 3rd and 4th layer, and I believe again the 7th and 8th layer, but don't quote me on that. Coming around to the rear side, we have the rear side of the legs, that's 12 by 8, no 3D effects. Moving on up again, we have the rear side of the body, that's 12 by 8, has 3D effects on the 2nd layer in terms of the slabs, and also at the top center for the other parts. Rear side of each arm, 12 by 4, and again, 3D effects in the exact same place as the other previous ones. That brings us to the final side, which is the shoulders, which is 16 wide by 4 thick. And again, the only part that really matters is a 4 by 4 either side, because the rest is going to be covered by the head. Talking of the head, let's get my arm back, and let's get straight into building it. So, the head itself. The head is an 8 by 8 by 8 cube, so that means it's 8 tall, 8 wide, 8 thick. We're going to start off by coming to the front side, aka the side where the middle part hangs down 1 block. We're going to go to the left side, and we're going to count 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 5th block, which should be this clay, we're going to place 1 black wool, bring it 2 forwards. On the right side, we do the exact same. I already know it should be this clay, so we're going to bring it 2 forwards. And in between, on the first layer, we're going to place 6 black concrete, and on the second outer layer, we're going to place, let me grab it into my inventory, 1 light grey wool, 1 block of coal, 2 black concrete, 1 block of coal, and 1 light grey wool. Now, in the original design, they do use light grey, I say they, PolkaDotMan uses light grey concrete powder. However, the way you'd have to do that is you'd have to place string underneath, because it acts like sand, so it does indeed fall. However, I don't like that, because I feel it ruins the aesthetic. You can see the string, and it just got on my nerves. So I changed it to light grey wool. Feel free to change it back if you want to. What we're then going to do is expand it to the side. So we've already got 3 black wool. We're going to expand it 5 blocks. 3 of them are going to be black concrete, and then the further 2, which I overextend the end, are going to be black wool. Same on this side. We're going to do 3 black concrete, 2 black wool, and then link it together by placing 6 black wool in between. So that gives you an 8x2 overhang on the front side, an 8x2 overhang on the rear side, but most importantly that gives you your 8x8 square, which is going to be the template for the head. So from this we can establish front side, left side, right side, rear side. So starting off, we're going to keep it simple with the front side. So we're going to go layer to layer with the face. First layer is already done. Again, that's 1 black wool, 1 light grey wool, 1 block of coal, 2 black concrete, 1 coal, 1 light grey wool, and 1 black wool. Layer number 2 is as following. We need our clay and light grey. So we're going to place 2 clay, 4 black wool, and 2 clay. So that's layer number 2. Layer number 3, we're going to need our sand and smooth sandstone. So we're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 sand, 1 smooth sandstone, 2 black wool, 1 smooth sandstone, 1 sand, and 1 black concrete. So that's layer number 3. Layer number 4, we're going to place 3 black concrete, 2 black wool, 3 black concrete. So that's layer number 4. And on top of that, for layer number 5, we're going to place 2 black wool, 1 light grey concrete powder, 2 black concrete, 1 light grey concrete powder, and 2 black wool. So again, that's the 5th layer. Layer number 6 we're going to place is 3 clay, 2 black wool, and 3 clay. Layer number 7 we're going to place 1 clay, 1 black wool, 1 coal, 2 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool, and 1 clay. Layer number 8, which is the final layer, of course, we're going to place 1 black wool, 1 block of coal, 4 black concrete, 1 block of coal, and 1 black wool. Once you've done that, that's the front side of the face complete, and that is an 8x8 square. Once again, if you want to pause, you're more than welcome to do so, and now what we're going to do is start working on the left side. So again, front side of the face, and let's head round to the left. So the first layer of the left is going to consist of 2 black wool, 3 black concrete, and 3 black wool. The second layer is going to consist, from left to right again, of 2 black wool, 1 coal, 1 black wool, and 3 blocks of clay. The third layer is, again, from left to right, 1 black concrete, 3 black wool, 1 light grey concrete powder, and 2 black wool. So that's our third layer. Our fourth layer is going to be 1 black concrete and 6 black wool. So nice and simple, that's our fourth layer. Our fifth layer is going to be 2 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 4 black wool. And that's layer number 5. For layer number 6, we're going to do 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 2 black wool, 3 black wool, 1 light grey concrete powder, and 1 block of coal. So that is our 6th layer. For our 7th layer, we're going to do 6 blocks of black wool and 1 block of clay. And then for our 8th and final layer, we're simply going to do 7 blocks of black wool. Now, of course, the reason I'm saying 7 is because the first block is already done. That's the first block here. So 7 plus 1 equals 8, and that's going to give us our 8x8 square. So that is the left side of the head. However, what we're going to do is add the little kind of ears slash, I don't know what to call them, horn kind of shaped things, to the rear side. So what we're going to do is come to the top left corner. We're going to come down 2 layers, so we're currently on the 6th layer, and we're going to go to the 3rd block. On this 3rd block, and 4th block in fact, we're going to place 2 black wool. Above this, so above the 4th block, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, so the 2 blocks and then 2 to the left, extending it to the edge. Above this, we're going to leave 1, and then we're going to go 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so this overextends the edge by 1 block, and then on top of this, so we go to the left side, we're going to place 1 and 2. So it ends up coming out looking something like this. So that is the left side of the head. Again, that's an 8x8, and of course we had the little 3D effect on the top left corner. So coming around to the right side, basically same logic. So we've got the first layer, which is 3 black wool, 3 black concrete, and 2 black wool. The second layer is going to be 3 clay, 1 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 2 black wool. That's the second layer. The third layer is 2 black wool, 1 light grey concrete powder, 3 black wool, and 1 black concrete. And that's the third layer. The fourth layer is as following. We're going to do 6 black wool, 1 black concrete, and the fifth layer is going to be 4 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 2 black wool. So that's our fifth layer. our sixth layer, we're going to do 1 block of coal, 1 light grey concrete powder, 3 black wool, 1 black concrete, and 1 black wool. So once again, that's our sixth layer. Give you guys a brief opportunity to pause. The seventh layer is 1 block of clay and 6 black wool. And then the final layer is simply 7 black wool. So exact same as the left side. Literally block for block the exact same. Again, that's an 8x8 square. And what we're now going to do is add the 3D effect. So for the 3D effect, we come to the sixth layer, so the third from top layer. We're going to go to the fourth block from the left, or the fifth block. Fourth block from the right, fifth block from the left. And we're going to place 2 black wool, so on the fourth and the third, or if we're working from the left, I guess it's the fifth and the sixth. On top of this, so starting on this left block, we're going to place 4. And on top of that, we're going to leave 1 block and place 4 again, so overextend the edge by 1 block. Starting from the right side, we go up 1 and to left 1, and again, it gives you the exact same shape as it did on the left side. So that is the right side of the head complete, and we're now ready to move around to the rear side, where we'll continue. So, coming around to the rear side of the head, you start off with the first layer. What we're going to do is punch out the third and also the sixth block, and we're going to replace both with coal. So left side, right side, 1 coal, that's the first layer. So again, that's 2 black wool, 1 coal, 2 black wool, coal, and 2 black wool. The second layer is going to be 1 block of black concrete, 4 black wool, and 1 black concrete. And we do the exact same again for the third layer. So that's 1 black wool, 1 black concrete, 4 black wool, and 1 black concrete. The fourth layer is going to be 2 black wool, 2 block of coal, and 2 black wool. And on top of that, we're going to use 6 black wool. Next to that, for the next layer, the sixth layer, we're going to do 1 black concrete, 4 black wool, 1 black concrete. We repeat this for the seventh layer, so again, that's 1 black concrete, 4 black wool, and 1 black concrete. On top of this, for the final layer, we're going to do 6 black wool. That brings us all the way up to the top, and that is the rear side of the head. Now, in terms of this 3D effect that we added before, we're going to go to the top left corner, and we're going to expand it 1, 2 to right, 1, 2 to the right, and underneath the second block, we're going to go down 1. On the right side, we do the exact same, so we go to the top right corner, 1, 2 to the left, 1, 2 to the left, and under the second block in, we're going to go down 1. So it ends up looking something like this. Again, brief opportunity to pause if you need to. What we're also going to do is not chuck away our black wool. That's not what you want to do. We're also going to grab ourselves our nether brick slabs, and on the top left corner and the top right corner, we're going to place a nether brick slab. So again, it's just to kind of add a little point to the edges. So, coming to the top side, looking at it from the front perspective, we've already got our first layer, which is black wool, coal, 4 concrete, coal, and black wool. We've also got our rear layer, which is essentially 8 black wool. We're going to work our way from the back. So starting off, we have 1 black wool, a second black wool, so 2 black wool, 1 block of coal, and 3 black wool. The next layer is going to be, start off by punching out the first block, and we're going to place 2 black concrete, 1 black wool, 2 blocks of coal, 1 black wool, 2 black concrete. So again, punch out that block there and replace it with black concrete. The next layer we're going to place is 1 black concrete, 4 black wool, and 1 black concrete. And we're going to repeat this once more. So 1 black concrete, 4 black wool, 1 black concrete. The next layer, second to last layer, is going to be 1 black concrete, 1 coal, 2 black wool, 1 coal, 1 concrete, and then the final layer is going to be 1 concrete, 4 black wool, do I say coal there, 4 black wool, and 1 concrete. So it looks like this at this current point in time. What we're then going to do, in terms of the 3D effects, is we come to the corner. Next to this block, so diagonal from this nether brick slab, we're going to place 2 black wool, so we place 1, bring it forwards. And what we're then going to do is in this corner here, we're going to place another nether brick slab. On the right side, exact same logic applies. We come to this corner next to the black wool here. We're going to place a black wool, bring it 1 forwards, and to the left of that block we placed originally, place a nether brick slab. Once you've done that, it looks like this from the top side, and that is also the statue complete. So again, I'm going to do a little fly around of the head. I'm going to get rid of my arm, and hopefully you guys have it looking like this. Again, it's an 8x8x8 cube, and yeah, not too difficult, but again, it's a bit difficult in the sense that the colours blend, but the overall statue itself, not too bad. So apart from that, again, that is his statue complete. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like would be very much appreciated. If you didn't, the dislike button is right next to it. And if this kind of content is for you, let me know down in the comments below. I've been kind of intending to, for a while, to do some more Marvel statues, but with the awesome group of films that are coming out this year. So you got Black Panther, of course, the new Avengers film, also Deadpool 2. It's kind of exciting me to do a bunch more Marvel characters, and also want to do a few Disney ones with Incredibles 2 and Wreck-It Ralph 2. So if you want to see that, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll definitely do it because it's something I enjoy. But apart from that, again, like appreciated. If you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing if you're into the whole Minecraft building tutorials, and click notifications on, because YouTube isn't too good at actually notifying you when I upload. Apart from that, what else do I want to plug? My Twitter, at GummyBearGames. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you very much again to PolkaDotMan for the awesome design. Thank you guys for tuning in and sticking it out to the end. Unless you skip the video to the end, then not so much. Again, apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, my name has been Gummy, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light